Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. Having gone through the basic sleeve pattern measurement on my previous video, in today's video I'll be taking you on how to draft your basic sleeve pattern block. Of course, you won't want to miss this, so sit back, relax and watch this video to the very end. I promise you it's going to be very interesting. So please, if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed to my channel, or you're still thinking of subscribing, please do exactly what you're seeing on the screen. Also like, comment and share. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. So before I commence with the drafting, there are some sleeve terminology I need to give an explanation to, because we will be coming across them as I proceed with the sleeve pattern block. They are grain line. The grain line is a straight grain of the sleeve, which is the center of the sleeve from top of cap to wrist level. The next one is the bicep level. The bicep level is the widest part of the sleeve, dividing cap from the lower sleeve. We also have the sleeve cap. It is a curved top of the sleeve above the bicep level. The cap height. The cap height is the distance from bicep to the top at the grain line. The elbow level. The elbow level is the place at the articulation point of the arm and the location of the elbow dart. The wrist level. The wrist level is the entry of the hand. Then the cap height, which is 1/3 of armhole circumference, or front armhole plus back armhole divided by 3. Of course, we also have the measurements used to create the sleeve pattern block. So let's dive into the drafting.
So the first thing we are going to do here is to get your plain pattern paper ready. You place it on the table. Of course, you also need your pattern making tools, your pencil, your eraser, your measuring tape, your ruler, and the rest also needs to be ready. So next thing you're going to do is to fold the pattern paper in order to identify the center where the grain line will be drawn. Just as seen in the picture, you can see a demarcation between the paper. That's exactly where the grain line will be drawn. So this is a grain line that has been drawn. We also have a cap line. The cap line is gotten by measuring 2 inches from top of the paper down, and you use your ruler to draw a horizontal line, then you mark its cap line. So that's where the measurements will be taken from. We also have the front and back label here. The front stands for the front armhole and the back for the back armhole. So this is a partial sleeve block. Okay, the first thing we are going to do here is to bring out our sleeve length. Our sleeve length is AB. Our AB is the sleeve length. Let's say, for instance, you have a sleeve length of 27 inch. So you're going to measure from the cap, which is the A, down to your wrist line, which is the B. You measure 27 inch from the cap, which is A, down to the wrist line, which is B. So you measure exactly the 27 inch. Okay, so the next one is the AC. The AC is the bicep line. The bicep line is gotten by using the 1/3 of your armhole calculation. 1/3 of armhole calculation. Then you measure down from A, draw a horizontal line and label it what bicep line. 1/3 of your armhole calculation. So your armhole is gotten by 2 piece borders, which is CB, the center back, CF, the center front. As you can see in the picture, you can see an arrow pointing to the direction of the armhole. Okay, let's say, for instance, the CB, which is the center back armhole, is 9 inch and the center front is 9 inch. When you add it up, is to give you 18 inch. As seen here, 18 divided by 1/3. 18 divided by 1/3 now give you 6. Okay, so your AC now is equals to 6. So you measure from A, which is the cap, measure from your cap down to C. Okay, measure 6 inch from there down. Then you draw horizontal line and label it bicep line. Okay, so next one you're going to look at is the AD. The AD is your elbow length. AD is your elbow length. Let's say for instance your elbow length is 15 inch. Okay, what you're going to do is just to measure from the cap 15 measure 15 inch from your cap, which is A, down to your elbow line. Okay, then mark it elbow length or elbow line. Okay, the next one you're going to look at is the CE. The CE, okay, let's say the FE. Let's start from the FE. The FE is the bicep circumference. The bicep circumference. Okay, from your F to the E is the bicep circumference. And your bicep circumference, the actual bicep circumference is 12. Let's say for instance the actual bicep circumference is 12. 12 plus 1. The one you're adding to it is the ease. Okay, then when you add 1 to your 12, it will give you 13. Now 13 divided by 2 will be 6.5. Okay, that's the 6.5 you're seeing in the CE. So now your CE becomes 6.5 and your CF becomes 6.5. So when you add it up, you still get your full bicep circumference. So the next thing you're going to do is to place a ruler at A. Place a ruler from A and draw a line connecting A to E. Okay, after you've gotten your bicep circumference, okay, what you're going to do now is to connect your A to E using a ruler. Just use a ruler to connect the A to E, and you also do the same to your A to F as seen in the picture. So the next thing we want to do now is to divide our A to E. Divide our A to E. The A to E is 9 inch. Okay, when you connect the A to E now, you are going to measure it. It will give you, let's say for instance it gives you 9 inch. Okay, so you're going to divide 9 by 4. Divide 9 by 4. 9 inch by 4. So when you divide it by 4, it will give you 2.25. When you divide 9 by 4, to give you 2.25 as seen in the picture. Then what you're going to do is to measure with your measuring tape. Measure from A 2.25, from your A to G 2.25, you mark it. From your G to H, measure 2.25, you mark. Then from your H now to your I, measure 2.25, then you mark. The same thing applies to your from your J to K, from your K to L. Then the next thing we are going to do now, from the front now, the front armhole, just as you've seen in the picture, the front, your G now, you're going to measure out from that point you marked. You're going to measure out 3/4. Measure out 3/4. Your G, you measure out 3/4. Your H, you measure 1/8 out. Then your I now, you're going to measure in half. Okay, why are we doing so? It's just for us to be able to connect, okay, the A to E. Connect the A to E. That's our sleeve cap. It's just to connect our sleeve cap. Okay, that's why we are measuring, giving those measurements. Then the same thing we do to the front. That's the same thing you're going to do to the back. But the back now, since the back is a little bit bigger than the front, so you measure out 5/8. J, you measure out 5/8. Your K, you measure out 1/4. Then your L now, you're going to measure in 3/8. So the same thing you did to the front, you do exactly to the back. So the next thing you're going to do now, from the front cap line, you use your French curve. Okay, use your French curve to shape the cap line by connecting A to G, just the way you've seen in the picture. Connecting now those arrows you're seeing, you connect them using your French curve. You connect your A to G, your G to H, then you draw the curve past H for blending. Then you change the position of the curve ruler, touching E and I, and draw curve blending with H line. Just as you've seen, you just connect the line from A to your E using your French curve. The same thing you do to the front, you do it to the back as well. All right, so the next thing we are going to look at here is our BM. Our BM, as you've seen in the picture, the BM now is the same as the CE. The CE is 6.5 inch. Okay, the BM is also 6.5 inch. So the same as the CF, 6.5 inch, and the BN, 6.5 inch. All right, so we are going to divide now. We are looking for MO. We are looking for MO. So MO now is equals to 1/4 of BM. The MO is equals to 1/4 of BM, and the 1/4 of BM, okay, is the BM is 6.5 inch. So your 6.5 inch now divide by that 1/4. Okay, divide by 4 will give you 1.625. So now your MO now becomes 1.625. So what are we doing is you're now trying to shape the sleeve. So that's the reason for the MO. So the MO now becomes 1.625. The same applies to the BN. 6.5 divided by 4 will give you 1.625. 1.625. So connect. So you now connect your O to your E and your P to your F. Okay, so we've come to the end